Today, we're gonna talk about dragon wraps. This little tech teaching video comes to me via the Discord from a Patreon supporter. Thank you so much. Let's begin. Let's start with a basic dragon wrap. From a downspin and wheel plane with my lead foot forward, I'm gonna take a step forward with my anchor foot as I bring the weight down and at a diagonal under my lead armpit and over my anchor shoulder. My goal is to get this to drape over top of that shoulder, and it helps me a lot if I bring my hand to the small of my back and then release from there after I've touched it, like this. Once I get the hang of that, I'm gonna reach up with my anchor hand and do something called blocking out the sun, which is taking my thumb down, palm out grip, and bringing it up just so that I can grab a hold of the line. It makes it easier, and you'll get the hang of this pretty quick. From here, I'm gonna use my lead hand to regain control of the lead line, grabbing it like so and switching to an upspin. From which, I'm gonna bring my lead hand up and over to my anchor shoulder and let this wrap around underneath my armpit to release. And here it is from behind so you can get a better view. Under the armpit and over the shoulder, grab, catch, switch to an upspin, over the shoulder, under the armpit. I can step back or take another step forward. Performing this as a dark dragon wrap just means I take it underneath my anchor armpit and over my lead shoulder, doing the opposite. Reaching that lead hand up to catch, I'm gonna grab up with my anchor hand closer to me than my lead hand is to secure the line. Then from there, I'm gonna switch this to an upspin, take that lead hand up over top of my lead shoulder and let it come out underneath the anchor armpit. Now for the fun stuff. Performing a lead side dragon wrap, I can take it underneath the armpit and over the shoulder, like so. Now that it's draped over top of my anchor shoulder and I've got my anchor hand grabbing it, I can actually keep this in a downspin, taking a step with my lead foot, bringing the weight over to my anchor side, and then just send it behind my neck to release so I can keep the momentum going. Here's what that looks like at speed. Under, over, step, turn, release. Facing the opposite direction, under, over, step, turn, release. I also want to head off a bit of a misinformation at the pass. The start of this is actually my dragon wrap. It going under the armpit and over the shoulder finishes out the wrap. Everything else is just getting it back off of you and involves its exit path. So with that in mind, I can do my dragon wrap, use that as a shot, control slack and manage it, and then eventually take it back to release. Also, since turning 180 degrees basically just reverses everything that's happening, taking me from an upspin this way to a downspin that way, I can also start my dragon wrap on my lead side, keep it in a downspin, step forward, pivot 180 degrees, and now that it's in an upspin, I just take it over my anchor shoulder and release out underneath my lead armpit. With the same thing happening for dark dragon wraps. Huge thanks to Enlightened over on the Discord for the video idea, as well as the support on the Patreon. If you guys are interested in training specific questions and you want to get to me a little bit quicker than I get to everybody else, join me over on the Patreon, patreon.com/BenSayArmy. Take care, stay safe. I'll see you all later. Have a good one.